anything to say. Bring that up.
Isaiah 50:81.
Bring it out.
Cry aloud.
What did the Lord say?
Cry aloud.
What we have to do?
Cry aloud.
Hey, read.
Spare not.
Spare what?
Spare not.
Hey, we ain't sparing no feelings.
Right.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
What did the Lord say?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Hey, we not breaking no law.
Right.
Bring that out.
And show my people their transgression.
And do what?
And show my people their
What
transgression.
are we commanded to do?
And show my people their transgression.
Hey, we have to show our people their transgression, man. If anything, the police should get these people that are coming up to us
You're
away.
not supposed to put Jesus Christ on the ground.
Excuse me, sir.
You're a
Please, I'm asking you if you can allow and take away these people that are coming out
You
against
take
us.
away, you go away.
You're going to have to take this across the street.
You don't
No,
put
I don't have
Jesus
to.
Christ
No, we
on
don't.
the ground.
No, we don't. We've been here for over a year teaching in the same spot. Under what authority?
Yeah, under what authority am I
This is
allowed
owned by
to?
RIPTA. They have the right to
This
ask.
is a public bus stop. This is a public bus stop. We've been here for a year.
Hold on, Kino, hold on. We've been coming here since last November, and we've talked to multiple police. There is no law that says I have to go over there. I was told
We're not demonstrating to nobody. We've been out here. They came up to us.
We can do our incense as long as it doesn't by police officers. I don't remember their name specifically, but ask about us. So we're not leaving here.
Have to go over to Burn.
No, we're not. No, we don't.
Yeah, but it's a public property.
Defund the
Right, but
police.
he's telling us what I'm asking him. Yeah, well, hold on, real fast before you do. He's coming in trying to flex his authority.
Right.
And we gotta move. I'm saying because I know my rights, I don't have to move.
Right.
Are you gonna infringe? Are you gonna rebuke him and let him know I don't have to leave? Go ahead.
So on RIPTA property, they have the right to ask.
No, they do not. This is a public bus stop. What? Okay, so show me the law. Show me the law that I'm breaking, because that's new to us.
You can have your public demonstration.
That means
We're not demonstrating nothing.
Hold on, Kings. There's no left. Number one. This is our first dialogue. This is our first altercation with the police officers. So you're coming up here talking about things that are new to our knowledge. Is that a new law? You're not yelling, but you're being subtle.
So I'm trying to talk
Right.
to you, right? I'm trying to talk to you.
Are you going to allow us to continue what we was doing? No, I'm going to continue right here. You're going to have to show me what law says I have to move here.
Right.
You're supposed to.
Right.
By law, you're supposed to tell me and show me what law am I breaking. Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong, people?
La,
My Lord, you should get a line on.
Exactly. So, and until you can show us what law we're breaking, we're staying right here. We've been here since last year.
right.
Barbara, who cut you?
Barbara, Tupac.
God, hey, King. Hey, King. Salakia. Don't argue with them.
Yeah, man. Hey, this is public property right here.
Right.
This is
We know,
public property
we
right
know
here.
they're just trying to see.
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
know.
he's trying to
He's
kick
trying
these out
very hard,
because his line was
right? But we
fucked
know
up.
our law, King. We know our rights. Until he show us what law we're breaking, we're standing right here.
Yeah,
And if they detain us, that would be an unlawful.
they're infringing on our rights to express ourselves. This is freedom of expression.
They got
Bring
chicken
that
over
up,
there.
King. What did I call? God, what did I call, King? God, give me the book. Hey, can you step from under?
Hey, step.
Please. We don't appreciate you being under here. It matters to us.
Hey, can personal space,
Can
please?
you back up a little bit?
Personal space, please.
I'm asking you to back up out of our space. Make sure you get this on camera.
Hey, man, it's
I already
COVID-19.
spoke to two of your
We need
officers.
6 feet. 6 feet. We
What you
need
mean
6
listen to
feet.
you? I'm not forced to listen to you.
Public property, there's no
I haven't broken any law, so you cannot tell me what to do.
Hey, 6 feet from my
What
brother,
are you
man.
gonna tell me to do? I don't
And
have
we're
to
not
go over
moving.
there.
No, we don't.
That's the same property.
Show
No,
me
we
what
don't.
law am I breaking? This is not private property, and you're spitting on me. I'm not spitting on you. You just spit on
Can
me.
you step back?
Can you
6
step
feet,
back a
please.
little bit?
6 feet.
I don't know if you have COVID. Back up.
6 feet.
Back up, please. You're infringing on our space.
6 feet.
You don't like, that's what they don't like. They don't like a black man who has voice.
Right.
They don't like a black man who speaks up for himself.
Right.
That's why they come out here every week to fight against us.
Right.
Every with some white Christians who are over there with signs, they don't tell them to move.
Right.
They're over there every week If I gotta move, they gotta move.
Right.
If I gotta move, everybody gotta move.
Right.
Right? Listen, don't answer them. Nobody answer them. Because there's no law that we're breaking.
Right.
There is no law that we're breaking. What law are we breaking? Yeah, don't step on my sign. Give it
Or else what? Or else what? Or else what?
You're gonna get locked up.
How are we gonna get locked up?
I'm telling you.
And then
How are
we're
you gonna lock
sue
us
you.
up? How are you gonna lock us up? What are you gonna lock us up for? What are you gonna lock him up for?
You're not moving. You're on.
We don't have to move.
Yes, you do.
Why do we have to move?
Because we're telling you to move.
No, well, guess what? You're not the law.
Yes, I am.
You're not the law.
Relax. If you're gonna detain us, but we're not moving.
Right.
And it's gonna be
unlawful for you to do that, by the way.
Session, man. It should all be in peace, man. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
Right.
This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, saying all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and feed the flock daily. Peace, love, and salutation to you brothers out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking your lives and freedom to do so, making your calling of election sure. Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. This is your fellow servant, Malachi, back with another lesson and hopes to edify the hopeful elect house of David. All right, and as we can see here, we have another situation with the WFI camp. This one is down in Rhode Island. We have another situation that could have been avoided, by using wisdom and applying the knowledge of the scriptures, man. And Lord willing, this is edifying to, the hopeful elect, man. And hopefully this is a lesson for you brothers, that are teachers, camp leaders, or whatnot. When you're out there in the highways and byways, there's etiquette that we have to go by, man. Not according to man, but according to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right, we have to apply wisdom. We have to, apply the knowledge of the scriptures, man. All right, we were instructed to, not only obey the laws of the land, and that's situational, because you have some laws that are contrary to scriptures, but once you're using wisdom and applying wisdom, we know that we don't have to uphold those things, man. All right, but we're not in the land, where we are in rulership, so we can't walk around here calling the shots, in the so-called white man's kingdom, man. All right, and the brothers didn't do anything wrong except, not moving when the police officers told them to move, man. All right, because you see some of the officers actually, dealt with the situation more nicely than any other cop would, man. Luckily these guys didn't run into that cop that had his knee in the back of damn George Floyd's neck, man. These cops were actually, trying to get them to cooperate, man. And all they wanted them to do was to, go across the street, man. Which isn't bad, man. There's been plenty of times where, the people that work at the park where me and a few brothers teach at, a few people that work up there, sometimes, a few times before they have came and told us that we have to move. They have an event that's getting ready to take place within the next few hours. We have to pack up and move 30 minutes prior to that event, or we can't use the sidewalk for a certain time or a certain day. We just pack up and go to a different location, man. You don't have to fight, with the so-called white man and telling them that your rights. As I said, man, we're in the land of our captivity, man. And with us being in the land of our captivity, You know, you may look on the Constitution and look at the amendments and all these things and see the rights of the people, you know, but we don't fall under that category, man. You know, those rights for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that's just an illusion, man. We don't have any damn rights. This is the land of our captivity, man. So we can't be here trying to call shots to Esau, man, the so-called white man. All right, but these brothers, man, you know, I wanted to address a few things, you know, like I said, Lord willing, to be edifying to the flock and to the brothers that are getting built up to go out in the highways and byways and teach, and for the brothers that's already out there teaching, man. All right, but if you go back, man, it was a few things that, you know, shouldn't have been said when it came to this first security guard. You know, he was one of the guys, you know, mentioned that, hey, if you step on our property, or if you come closer, or if you touch our property, we're gonna put hands on you. All right, you don't have to tell them that, man. You know, let it go down if it, you know, if it comes to that. If somebody comes up to camp and they just come in and take off on one of y'all or put their hands on one of y'all, you know, by all means, you know, handle business, man. All right, but this is a reflection of the situation that happened in Chicago. You know, if those guys didn't put themselves in that position to be mauled at by those Palestinians, that whole situation wouldn't have went down, man. All right, and like I said, you're gonna have guys that don't agree. You know, guys that are gonna say they're their brother's keeper. You know, but if you're your brother's keeper, man, you ought to keep your brother out of harm's way. You know, you ought to apply wisdom and tell your brother to do the same thing and look out for your brother wisely, man, according to the scriptures. All right, these police officers ain't tell them to pack up and never come back. He just told them to move it across the street, man. All right, the same amount of people, all right, across the street would have been reached, you know, whether you would have stayed on this side of the street, man. You're right across the street. The people that were getting edified, if they want to continue listening, they can go right across the street and continue to get the same edification that they were getting on this side of the street, man. But it's just the overzealousy, you know, of these Israelites, man. You know, the overzealous spirit. You know, want to be mighty spirit. All right. And the title of the video that they posted, WFI Rhode Island, is titled something along the lines, getting arrested for teaching the Bible. No, man, you didn't get arrested for teaching the Bible. All right, you got arrested for not applying the scriptures, man. And look at this little wicked behind Oompa Loompa, man. 3 feet of wickedness. Coming up talking about y'all got Jesus Christ on the ground. Northern Kingdom is going to get it, man, for this damn idolatry, worshiping a damn so-called white man. You know, they look at that sign and look at us and frown and say, why you got horns, you know, on Jesus? That's an idol, man. That is an idol. Northern Kingdom has gone, man, far away from the Lord, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with these damn idols. All right, you got Jakes standing all around. You know, when these brothers were preaching, you know, it wasn't no ears open like that. People standing around and trying to see what's going on. That's another thing too. The Lord is gonna kill you simple Negroes, man. You simple Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And all Jakes are like this. All Jakes are like that, man. You know, when the word is being preached, you know, nobody's nowhere to be found. You know, you damn near prophesying to the wind, man. But let some police come up or some kind of commotion go on, somebody act like they want to fight, or everybody's all ears. Everybody's stopping their tracks. Everybody's coming up. That's simplicity, man. You know, this truth is not for entertainment purposes. If you want to be entertained, you know, go watch Comedy Central or some shit, man. You know, this truth is not for comedy purposes. It's not for entertainment purposes, man. This is not WWE SmackDown, man. You know, this is life or death. But yeah, man, like I said, man, you know, the brother was going on and say he was gonna put hands on the police, and one of the guys in the back said, "Fuck the police." You know, that brother should have been checked right then and there, man. You don't want to have the stigma on you, you know, that these guys are violent towards police. These guys are a hassle. You know, we always got an issue with these guys. We already arrested their leader. You know, you don't want to have that stigma on you or any other man around you, man. You know, and then you know, he's questioning authority and what law he's saying the police are infringing on his rights. Like I said, man, you know, in this land of captivity, you know, it's sad to say, you know, but hey, man, it's the reality of it. We don't have any rights here, Jake. All those laws you went to damn law school to learn, all those laws you damn binge watching YouTube, all right, so you can learn the laws, so you can know what to say to the police when they pull your black ass over, your so-called black ass, all right? That doesn't matter, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, sometimes he freestyles, man. He makes shit up as he go, just to lock you up, man. Why? Because that's the damn spirit that's on them. All right, but who were these guys set up by, man? They weren't set up by their own selves. They were set up by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, man, to govern and to rule over, you know, the wicked Israelites, man. To rule over us, period, man, because, you know, these guys being in rulership, being the police, being in authority, that's part of our punishment, man. All right, and who are we to go against what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua ordained, man? That's why, you know, we say you got to look at everything spiritually, man. All right. Without further ado, man, let's go straight to the precepts, bring forth the edification. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 4. And brothers and sisters, bear with me, man. I'm under the weather right now. Damn, feeling stuffy. Yeah, man, but we're gonna continue on in the spirit. This is Proverbs 4 and 4. He taught me also and said, Salakia. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. All right, so we were instructed to never decline from the words of the words from the Lord's mouth, man. And the words are found, you know, in the scriptures, man. You know, that's plain upon tables. You know, we know this. All right, let's get some of the words that came out of his mouth, man. All right, this is Matthew 10 and 16, written in red. Man, it came out the Lord's mouth. Yahushua, man, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Matthew 10 and 16, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. All right, so here we are again, man, reading this precept. You know, that's being ignored, man. You know, this is a precept that was given to us for a reason. The Lord knew that we would have to face, you know, wicked niggas and, you know, just different adversities, different situations that we would have to apply the scriptures and use wisdom in order for us to, you know, come out of that adversary unscathed. All right. He knew that we would be having to damn eventually face Esau Edom, the damn authorities, different little traps that's set up for us to fall into. That's why we gotta apply wisdom. We have to apply the wisdom of the scriptures, man, not your own wisdom. Everything, as it says in Romans the 16th chapter. Is it 16 or 15? Let's grab it. Let me see real quick. It might be 15. Yeah, Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right, so all the things that are written in the scriptures were written for our correction. It was written for our learning, man. We were to learn. We are, not were, because we still are, man. We are to learn from the things that are written in the scriptures. Even all the accounts of our forefathers, the way that they handled things, man. The things that our forefathers did that was off. All right, those were written as an example for us to not follow those ways, man, but to follow the righteous things that our forefathers did, man. Okay? Let's get some more words out of the mouth of the Lord, man. This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly. All right, this is another scripture that was failed to be upheld. Matthew 5 and 25 again from the top. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. All right, the brother, I don't know what his name is, but he was cast into that jail, man, right, because he didn't agree with the adversary, man. You know, it wasn't shit to pack up and move across the street, man. To hell with, you know, the rights of this land, man. The rights don't protect you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Those rights were created to protect the Americans. Esau, even the so-called white man, everybody but the so-called minority, man. Everybody but you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. The law is not for us. It wasn't written by us, and it's not written for us, man. We don't have any damn rights. All right, not in this land. All right, we do have rights, you know, in Yahweh Shah, man. We have the right to damn uphold the scriptures. We have a right to teach the gospel, man, and that should be the common goal for all you brothers who are out in the highways and byways, man. So any way that you can see to it that the word continues to be pushed, you need to do everything in your power and your will, man, to move in wisdom and make sure you don't allow Esau, even the so-called white man, to knock you off your pivot to where now, you know, them brothers probably had to damn pack up and go home, man. You know, because their camp leader, you know, didn't apply scriptures, man, didn't apply the wisdom, you know. Now the ministry had to be cut short, you know, and everybody had to go home, man. And like I said, you know, this is a situation that could have easily been avoided, man. Just unravel your tent, take your speakers, your backpacks, and walk right across the street, man. Simple, man. You could have still been teaching there for the rest of that day, man, or for the remainder time of your camp, man. You know, brothers and sisters could have got edified, you know, that wanted to get edified, man, who was walking through there. You know, but it looked like a damn zombie land through there, all those damn bodies just standing there cluelessly, man. You know, but the Lord is gonna bring the elect through, man. You know, that's why you just agree with the adversary, man. You don't even know if that was a test from Yahweh Shah, man. If it was, you damn sure failed it, man. You damn sure failed it, man. So like, yeah, let's go 1 Peter. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 13. Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme, or unto governors, as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well. For so is the will of the Most High, that with well doing ye may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men, as free as not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of the Most High. And I got the good news translation already in the chamber. Let's go ahead and get that cross reference to break it down. This is 1 Peter 2 and 13. And the good news translation, the GNT, is a good cross reference right here, man. It says, for the sake of the Lord, submit yourselves to every human authority. All right, and like I said, man, as long as that authority is not telling you to do, you know, what's contrary to Yahweh Shah, what's contrary to the scriptures, then agree with them, man. You're gonna keep your nose clean, man. You're gonna fly under the radar. All right, you're gonna be all right, man. You know. For the sake of the Lord, submit yourselves to every human authority, to the emperor, who is the supreme authority, and to the governors, who have been appointed by him. By who? By Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua are the ones that appointed these devils, to be in authority over us, man. So it's like you're fighting against the hierarchy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, you're fighting against his works, man. So and to the governors who have been appointed by him to punish the evildoers and to praise those who do good. For the Most High wants you to silence the ignorant talk of foolish people by the good things you do. Live as free people. Do not, however, use your freedom to cover up any evil, but live as the Most High slaves. And that when it says live as the Most High slaves, that means be subject unto the things that he wants you to do, man. All right, don't justify your works, of wrongdoings, by your liberty, man. In other words, like this situation, don't use the excuse of teaching the gospel as to a reason why you were non-cooperative, man. Or your freedom as in you thinking that you have rights in this land. All right, you're using those rights, all right, to disobey the authority, man. You telling the police, oh, I have rights, I know my rights. You're using that liberty to cover your wrongdoings, man. Your wrongdoings are like I said, going against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, because he has these devils set up in authority. I know it's vexing, man, to see these inferior damn harbingers of damn death reigning over us, man. These damn base men. But it's like that for a reason, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is that genuine leather belt for the Most High, man, and he's whooping our ass with it. But we can't fight against the system that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has set up, man. He set it up for a reason. You think the Lord don't know what he's doing, man? Jake out here on their own time, man, on their own type timing. This is Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. All right, everything is of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, man. Like I say, who are we to fight against what Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua has ordained? Nobody, man. All right, and the Lord is going to take that offensive for you trying to fight against his structure, man. Trying to fight against what he has put together, the things that he has ordained. Those are the ordinances of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that we agree with the adversary, that we obey the laws of the land as long as it's not contrary to what he says, man. Romans 13:1 from the top. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Salakia, excuse me. This is verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinances of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua used the so-called white man for his good pleasures. And one of those good pleasures is punishing the wicked, man. When you see these guys get gunned down, get shot up, by the police, they were carrying out the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. That's how the Lord gets down. So like it, verse 4, it says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. All right, the so-called white man's blessing isn't the sword for no reason, man. Best believe he has become a master wielder of that sword, having militaries, different weapons of mass destruction. Now technology is so advanced, they got fucking them damn robots from iRobot with Will Smith in it, man. All the little technology that you seeing now, that ain't shit compared to what they're not showing you, man. They probably got robots that can run 100 miles per hour. They already showed you robots that know how to shoot and which targets that they have been programmed to shoot. Robot dogs, Terminator dogs and stuff, man. The so-called white man has mastered his craft, man, of his craft and his blessing. And his blessing was that sword. That sword is any instrument of destruction, any instrument of destruction, any instrument of death, man. The so-called white man has been blessed with that, and he holds true. He holds true to his blessing, man. So you don't want to damn mess around and deliver yourself, blindly, man, into the hands of the so-called white man. And that's what, these brothers would have done, had these police officers been racist or some shit, man. Let one of these officers would have been, one of those officers that's been wishing they can get a Jake on their hands, man. Hoping that a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American gets slick out the mouth with them, so they can take into a damn dark alley and whoop their ass, man. All praises, no police like that were there, because it can get ugly, man. Like I said, man, you don't want to deliver yourself into the hands of the so-called white man, man. If they're gonna come down and persecute us, let it be because we were strictly preaching the gospel, man, not being absurd, saying fuck the police, telling the police you're gonna put your hands on them. That's not using wisdom, man. That's not how you're gonna, avoid delivering yourself into the hands of the so-called white man, man. Verse 4, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger, to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. All right, and it's not talking about a minister. He puts on the 3-piece suit, folds up a handkerchief and stuff it in his pocket. He's bringing forth the gospel. He's preaching the gospel. That's not the minister that he's talking about. He's talking about the so-called white man being the beholder, all right, of vengeance, wrath. Being the beholder of that anger of the Lord, man. All right. This is verse 5. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. All right. And when you're being conscious about your actions and avoiding delivering yourself into the hands of the so-called white man, you're being subtle, but in a good way, man. All right. You're being wise as a serpent. You're avoiding, basically pissing this damn devil off, man. Because these devils, man, they show they true horns once they get mad. All right, they be wanting to kill a nigga, man. Let's get this. Let's cross-reference this. I'm pretty sure it's a mean translation of this right here. Let's get the same book, Romans 13. And one in the Good News translation. All right, it says, everyone must obey state authorities because no authority exists without the Most High's permission, and the existing authorities have been put there by the Most High. Whoever opposes the existing authority opposes what the Most High has ordered, and anyone who does so will bring judgment on himself. All right, that's that delivering yourself into the hands of Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. You don't want to be damn barking, orders at him. Don't touch my sign, man. Back up. Get out my face. Like I said, man, all praises, these wasn't no damn RoboCops, man. Ready to damn hang a Jake. Because like I said, man, brothers do have the zeal, man. All right, but scripture has to be applied. Wisdom has to be applied, man. Same thing I said about the brothers in Chicago, man. Nobody wanted to see, all those Palestinians damn, harm their brothers, man. But wisdom has to be applied, man. Same situation that happened with the camp with Naquan. What happened in Orlando, man, when he got arrested. We have to apply the scripture, man, and make sure, we're not, putting ourselves in harm's way when it comes to this devil, man. Because we can scream all day long that we got rights. We know our rights. But these devils don't give a fuck about no rights, man. They can make up some shit on the fly, just to put you in cuffs, man. We do not have rights here in the land of our captivity, man. We don't have that leisure that all the other nations have, man. They still got it in the damn Constitution that the so-called blacks are 3/5 of a man. Okay, that lets you know right there, man. What damn rights you think you got with that still being in the Constitution until this very day, man? Let's get verse 2 again. Whoever opposes the existing authority opposes what the Most High has ordered, and anyone who does so will bring judgment on himself. For rulers are not to be feared by those who do good, but by those who do evil. Would you like to be unafraid of those in authority? Then do what is good, and they will praise you. Just like it says, when a man's ways pleases the Most High, he make his enemies to be at peace with him. Okay? This is verse 4. It says, because they are the Most High's servants, working for your own good. But if you do evil, then be afraid of them, because their power to punish is real, right? You see it, man. They own the jails, man. They're the ones who can say, this man's offense, was so offensive that he has to sit in jail for 4 or 5 years. I'm not talking about this particular situation, but the power is in their hands to over sentence a Jake for a little dime bag of weed, man. It's Jake sitting in jail right now 4 or 5 years, man, for a little bag of weed. When they making the shit legal, the power is in their hands to send you up the road, man. And beyond that, to them, like the Elder Manassas out say, man, to escort your ass off the planet Earth, man. The power is in their hands to do it. These the same evil ass people that came up with the electrician chair, man. You sit there and allow somebody to damn be electrocuted and people watching. Esau's the devil, man. Verse 4, it says, because they are the Most High servants working for your own good. But if you do evil, then be afraid of them, because their power to punish is real. They are the Most High servants and carry out the Most High's punishment on those who do evil. And you don't have to worry about Esau Edom coming up and being a damn devil, if we're doing the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua instructed us to do, man. Esau's still gonna come up and be damn demons, but as it says in Acts 5:39, man, if it's of the Most High, it can't be overthrown. All right, and like I said, man, before, if you guys would have just, carried the tent across the street, took your speakers over there and told everybody that was listening to just come over there, everything would have been fine, man. You could have finished your camp out, man, and it would have been all good, man. But like I said, that being overzealous, man, that zeal, man, is gonna get Jake messed up too. Alongside with carnality and pride. That zeal, man. You have to understand, you have to differentiate when your zeal is taking over, man, and causing you not to apply wisdom. Okay? There's a very thin line between being zealous and applying wisdom, man. This is verse 5. For this reason, you must obey the authorities, not just because of the Most High's punishment, but also as a matter of conscience. You want this to be a conscious decision, something that you feel is right, something that you know is right according to the Spirit. All right, not just to avoid judgment from Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, I'm gonna grab one more and wrap it up. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that have power to kill. Who was that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. It says, keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares. All right, you got a lot of these damn police, you know, that set traps, man, waiting for somebody to mess up so they can throw the cuffs on them and throw them in jail, man. One prime example: when you damn traveling and you going down the interstate, you mess around, you know, you got to slow down, man, because you see damn a police damn parked over inside the damn trees, man. You wondering how the fuck he even got in there. You know, parked under bridges and stuff, man. These damn demons lay traps, wishing that one of you Jakes would step in it, man, so they can devour you, man. That's why we got to be cautious. We have to be extra cautious, man, as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why when damn the police pull you over, man, and he telling you to step out the car, step out the damn car, man. Don't be going back and forth, you know, because you don't watch some damn YouTube videos where some damn social justice warriors you know, proving to the police that they know their rights. They going back and forth with the police. These are Edomites doing that shit, man. You Jakes can't damn sit in the damn car in the statute 145 BC. It said I don't have to show you my, man, show them your ID, man, before you get your damn dome cracked. You can't do that stuff that you see on YouTube. These guys talking about the police get owned, and police messes with the wrong one. Police didn't know I know my right. You can't do all that shit, man. I used to watch that stuff and see how these police used to damn react when these little college kids, these little law school students and stuff, you know, be owning them, man. You know, they was giving them a hard time, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, showing that these cops don't know nothing. They just impulsive. They act off damn reaction. You know? But we can't do that as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We won't make it home. Talking about damn what a damn statute 145 BC say. All right, we don't have any rights, man. We don't. We got to get over it, man. That's why it's imperative to repent, come back to Yahweh Shem Shah these times, so, you know, we can be part of that number, man, that gets to inherit the kingdom, man. Then these devils gonna have to live by our statutes. They're gonna have to live by our rules, man. And we're gonna rule over them. And like I always say, man, Lord willing, we be part of that number, man. Lord willing, the blessing of election fall upon our households. All right? This is Ecclesiasticus 9:13. One more time from the top. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. All right, one more cross reference. We're gonna get that in the Good News translation. So like it. This shit all over the place. So like it. Alright, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach and the Apocrypha, chapter 9 and verse 13. If you keep away from someone who has the power to put you to death, you will not have to fear for your life. But if you must go near him, be very careful, or he may kill you. Be conscious that you are walking among hidden traps, that you are an easy target. And that's what we want to avoid doing. All right? We want to avoid making ourselves easy targets. All right? How do we do that? By applying the wisdom, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Not handling things the way we ought to think we should handle it. Not handling things in the way that might make us seem mighty. You know? And you know, it's every brother's, I'm not gonna say dream or whatever, but if brothers, you know, could be in the same position that the prophets went through, persecution, being arrested, being thrown in prison, you know, we would take that cheerfully, man. But this is not a situation to where you should be honored in the same way that our forefathers would have been, man. Why? Because this is a situation that could have been avoided by using the knowledge of the scriptures. All right? And you can see this brother happy that he's being arrested, man. That's not the spirit to be in, man, because this was a situation that could have been easily avoided. And you weren't arrested for teaching the Bible, all right, because you got the two guys that was reading with him. Look at the one on the right. All right? These guys are getting arrested too. And they weren't teaching. They were just reading. Okay? They were just reading, man. You got the readers getting arrested too. All right, so you weren't arrested for teaching the Bible, man. You were arrested for not applying the scriptures. And with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and feed the flock daily. Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. See you brothers and sisters on the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.